It's the triplebeppo Super Show.
Hello everybody, Beppo here. I'd like to start this episode of TBMR with a unique segment called So We Don't Get the Wrong Idea Here. The first thing you might notice about the album artwork is the fact that furry is dressed in what seems to be Nazi attire, armband and all. I'd like to give a quick disclaimer and say that I am personally neither a Nazi nor a furry. However, I respect your beliefs and hobbies, and furries deserve just as much respect as any other loser on the internet. Nazis, on the other hand, should go unlock Daddy's special cabinet and express their love for history in the same way Hitler expressed his love for losing the war he waged. I firmly believe that modern Nazis are either kids trying to be edgy or racists looking for a sense of community. There's not a chance in hell that swastika-bearing souls in the world actually subscribe to Hitler's ideas of governance and ideology. That being said, Jackal Queenston falls into Category A. The woman behind the character of Jackal Queenston has affirmed that the edgy look of Jackal was inspired by the video game Metal Slug and their rebel army, and, additionally, has taken recent steps to amend his appearance into one more politically correct. Anyways, I gotta say, Jackal Queenston, and by extension, Emma Essex, is an extremely talented electronic artist specializing primarily in hard drum and bass tracks. Essex has also gone by other recognizable names, such as Four Eyes, Adrian, Alrestis, Azrael2, Halley Labs, Kitsune Squared, Mayhem, Negaren, Renard, The Quick Brown Fox, and many, many more. If you've been on the internet for more than 10 years, you'll probably recognize her songs, Rainbow Tylenol and Rubber Band. Rainbow Tylenol was one of the first internet memes I actually ever encountered, an extremely catchy chiptune song that was remixed to the ends of the earth. And Rubber Band more recently blew up, in the form of the meme, penis music. If there were words to express how much respect and admiration I have for this artist, this video would be upwards of 20 minutes. I'll just keep it at a thank you. I'd love to interview her sometime. If you're watching this, you should hit me up on Twitter, let's organize some shit. This album, Smal Nästa, is one of the less appreciated Jackal Queenston albums, and translates to Slim Next, a nonsensical phrase that came about as the result of trying to translate the words slimy bastard. This was known, but kept that way due to the nonsensical and bubbly nature of the album compared to other Jackal Queenston releases. It has been referred to affectionately as Smal Nästa following its 2009 release. Anyways, on to the song by song. Dream Master is a song that builds steadily in a sinister sounding manner, then erupts into a break/glitch type beat. This song reminds me of the semi-final boss in some sort of bullet hell game, and the way it breaks away into the less audio-populated sections make me think of the boss cycling stages. This song is intense, and sets a good precedent for the rest of the album, with its intense yet somewhat lighthearted melody. Despite that, it is still seemingly the most serious or foreboding sounding song on the album in my opinion. Song 2, Bedroom Eyes, has leading synths that make me think of a Destroy All Humans-esque UFO alien invasion. The breaks are funny in a way, yet add to the atmosphere of the song perfectly. The bass melodies are instantly recognizable as the work of Jackal Queenston, and make me want to bob my head every time. This is one of my favorite tracks off the album for sure. Aw Yeah Girl is a song which is bubbly and fun, and makes me think of the internet in the early 2010s for some reason. This is the kind of music I loved back then, watching Tom Ska and Oni NG, not a care in the world aside from petty quabbles I'd consider trivial now. It's nice to look back while listening to a song like this. It makes the bittersweet nostalgia slightly less bitter, and a lot more sweet. Typing this part of the script brought a smile to my face. Song 4, Chav Rubbish, or I should be pronouncing it Chav Rubbish, is a song which is nice and foot-tappy. The horns have a nice rhythm to them, and that bass adds to it. However, alongside the rest of this album, the song is not too standout in my eyes. Roll Out is a song which somehow manages to sample the Transformers transforming sound and an ambient horror sound, and rolls them into a fast-paced, funny little breakcore song. Pretty nice overall. Victory Theme has nice bass and synths, and has some pretty cool breaks. I definitely enjoy this song, and I appreciate the dramatism with the bell breaks. However, I can't say that it's on the same level as a lot of Jackal Queenston's other works, such as his work on The Killer's Notebook, an album which I want to review at some point. Settle Down Mate is hands down the glitchiest and breakcoreiest song on the album. It uses quickly repeated single-syllable voice samples and heavy bass to make the main melody. The drop is grandiose, and the song overall makes me think of being on PCP in a neon-lit arcade elevator, going really fast upward, seemingly indefinitely. The final song, Daybreaker Icebreaker, is the chillest and quote-unquote most normie song on the album. It has happy synths and remixed vocals that I think most people from the 2010s would enjoy. I could easily see this playing as the ending song to some critically acclaimed indie game, showing a montage of happily developed characters.
Fuck!
Overall, this album is an exemplary time capsule of underground late 2000s electronic drum and bass. I genuinely enjoy this album and have listened to it in full a few times prior to even taking on the triplebeppo moniker. Emma SX, in my opinion, is one of the most talented electronic internet creators to date, and I'm surprised that despite 2 large mainstream memes under her belt, that she's not sitting in a penthouse suite taking collab calls from Salvatore Cannacci and Apache. It might be the furry thing, it might be the brief Nazi thing, but either way, when she chose to don the name of Jackal Queenston and bless us with this album alongside others, we were given the gift of some good damn electronic music, and I appreciate it loads. All in all, it's not SX's best work. Hell, it's not even Jackal Queenston's best work. But I gotta say, it sounds better than 87% of the electronic music that I have to sift through to make this show. In my biased 2010s Internet Kid opinion, this album deserves an 8.67 out of 10. Thanks for watching. You should tell all the underground music creators that you are friends with to, let me interview them or something. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Retard.